One wrong answer almost destroyed this interview. But what happened next surprised everyone. This candidate was nervous, inexperienced, and almost gave up halfway through. But by the end of the interview, everything changed. And if you're preparing for an English job interview, watch carefully, because the phrases in this video could help you get hired too. Meet Daniel. He's applying for a customer support position at a multinational company. It's his first serious interview in English. And he's terrified.
Good morning. Welcome to Brightcore Solutions.
Good morning. Thank you.
Please have a seat. The interviewer will call you shortly.
Sure. Thank you. Okay, Daniel, calm down. Just breathe. You've got this.
Daniel?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Miss Carter. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, Daniel, tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I recently finished college and I've been working part-time in retail. I enjoy helping customers, solving problems and learning new skills. I also like working with people from different backgrounds.
Interesting. Why did you apply for this position?
I want to improve my communication skills and grow in an international company. I read about your company online and I really liked your focus on customer experience.
This is a strong answer because Daniel explains both his goals and his interest in the company.
Why should we hire you instead of other candidates?
I may not have years of experience, but I learn quickly. And when customers have problems, I stay patient and try to find solutions. In my last job, customers sometimes became angry, but I always tried to remain calm and respectful.
Can you give me an example?
Yes, one customer received the wrong product and started shouting at me in front of other customers. At first, I felt nervous, but I listened carefully, apologized, and offered a replacement immediately. In the end, the customer actually thanked me.
That's good recovery.
Notice how Daniel admits he felt nervous. This makes the answer sound human and honest.
Let's say a customer insults you during a phone call. What would you do?
First, I would try not to take it personally. I understand that frustrated customers are usually upset about the situation, not the person. So I would stay professional, listen carefully, and try to solve the problem calmly.
And if they continue yelling?
I would politely explain that I want to help them, but we need to communicate respectfully. If necessary, I would ask a supervisor for support.
Good answer. Now, tell me about a time you failed.
Honestly, there was a time I missed an important deadline during college. I underestimated how much time I needed.
What happened?
Well, my team became stressed because of me, and I felt terrible about it. But after that, I started organizing my schedule more carefully. Now I use task lists and set reminders.
So what did failure teach you?
Well, it taught me that being responsible also means managing time properly.
A good interview answer does not hide failure. It shows personal and professional growth.
Okay, well, I noticed you changed jobs several times in the last 2 years. Why was that the case?
To be honest, my family had financial difficulties, so I accepted different temporary jobs to support them. Some jobs were not ideal, but I kept working.
That must have been difficult.
Yes, but it taught me responsibility, and it motivated me to build a more stable career.
This moment changes the emotional tone of the interview. The interviewer now sees determination, not just experience.
Okay, Daniel, let's move to teamwork. How do you handle conflict with co-workers?
I try to communicate directly and respectfully. I think small misunderstandings become bigger problems when people avoid communication. So I prefer discussing issues early and focusing on solutions instead of blame.
You seem more confident now.
Aha! I guess I was nervous. I think I was just very nervous at the beginning.
That's quite normal. Okay, now as part of the interview, we will do a quick role play. Let's pretend I'm an angry customer whose order arrived late. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I've been waiting for my package for 2 weeks. This is ridiculous.
I completely understand your frustration, and I'm very sorry for the delay. Let me check your order immediately, so I can help resolve this as quickly as possible.
I want a refund now.
I understand. First, let me review the order details. Then I'll explain the available options, including refunds or replacements.
Yes, your responses are very professional.
Notice Daniel avoids arguing. Instead, he focuses on solutions.
Now, let's move on. What are your salary expectations?
I'm flexible, but based on my research and the responsibilities of this role, I believe a fair range would be between $3,000 and $3,500 per month. However, I'm also very interested in growth opportunities and training.
That's quite reasonable. Okay, now do you have any questions for me?
Yes, actually. What qualities make someone successful in this company?
Good question. Yes, I would say adaptability, communication, and problem solving.
And what does training look like for new employees?
There's a 2-month onboarding program with mentoring support.
That sounds great.
Smart questions during interview show confidence and genuine interest.
Well, Daniel, I appreciate your honesty today. You were nervous at first, but I saw strong communication skills, professionalism, and determination. We'd like to move you to the final hiring stage.
Really?
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Daniel almost lost confidence in there, but he didn't give up. And that's the secret. Perfect English is not always the most important thing. Confidence, calm communication, honesty. Those things matter too. Let's review the key lessons from this interview. Check marks stay calm under pressure. Give real examples. Be honest about mistakes. Focus on solutions. Ask smart questions. Speak clearly and confidently. And remember, being nervous is normal. Even strong candidates feel pressure. The important thing is continuing anyway. If this video helped you learn English for interviews, comment below. What interview question makes you nervous? And if you want more realistic English role plays, workplace conversations, and job interview practice, subscribe now and turn on notifications because your next interview could change your life.